क्रिसमस। आज रिव्यू होगा टाइगर जिंदा है। भाई की फिल्म, भाई के स्टाइल। Let's go.
So really, Tiger Zinda Hai, and is delivering a terrific kick at the box office. It's a storm, shall I say, a cyclone, and a very impressive and a new, incredible showcase for Salman Khan, and shall I say even for Katrina Kaif.
This new film out of the Yasha stables is a complete Christmas blockbuster. This is the time when the festival season is on. बच्चे घर पे हैं, माँ बाप free हैं. The whole family goes out for an entertainer, and Salman Khan has delivered. His awesome torso, big machine guns, cars catapulting, snow, surfboarding, or should I say snowboarding, and the beautiful terrain of the sand, all mixed in with bullets flying, hot women, and car chases. This film has it all.
Salman Khan's superstardom has been, used in a very exaggerated pop form, and all sorts of fun sorts of things happening in his earlier series of Pandey and so on. But here, he is a character. There's a grit to it. There's a realism to it. There is a substratum of reality to the action which takes place. There's a story. The setting is international.
So if you have an entourage of all the jeeps and vans and whatever going through the sands, you also have the snow-capped Austrian Alps, and you have Salman Khan fighting off wolves, and it's all interesting. It's actually a new way of bringing it in. There is a certain amount of heart that the director has brought into the film. There is a let's put it this way: the storyline is a Salman Khan film. The man makes the film, so the storyline is as per him. It absolutely, completely blends in with who he is and what he wants to showcase.
The entire cast is competent, let me tell you, and the way they have been treated, the way they look at the role, the way they approach it is really fresh and very convincing. Paresh Rawal is not trying to look good or anything like that. He is a nasty kind of character, and there is no trying to whitewash any of his facial expressions or his looks or anything like that, but it is powerful, and all of them in their own way fit into that absolutely natural niche of action in a tough and difficult milieu. And I must say, even the villain played by Siddharth, an Iranian actor, is a very interesting foil for Salman's, tough and macho presence. He is so calm. He's completely controlled. That cool menace, I think, is an interesting example for the villainous roles that we tend to over-villainize in the films that we portray.
I feel that the film is a tad bit too long, but for the die-hard Salman Khan fans, this 30+ minute extra in this film that I felt was there will probably be just a treat of more Salman Khan for them.
So the film is about action, it's not about music. So the songs are an interesting but minimal part of the film, but whatever they do it well. Vishal Shekhar's song right in the early part of the film, Dil Diya Galla, is appealing, and as it should be. The songs are not lip sync, they are background, so they offer an enhancement of the mood of the scene rather than singing around trees, which is very good. Of course, the end song, Swag Says Swagat, is a typical pretty boy and girl dance kind of moves, but by then the film is over. It's only on the rolling of the end title, so it's pretty just showcases actually the skills and the beauty and the charm of our lead actors, and just allows you to enjoy the final moments as you leave the film, but it doesn't interfere with the story at all. So that is nice, but even more than the songs to my mind is the musical score, which is really contributing to the atmosphere. Julius Buckingham's musical score is different from what I've heard musical scores. It doesn't jangle, it doesn't overpower, it doesn't overwhelm, but it creates a mood. And it creates a mood. You forget that there is a musical score very often playing, but the mood is very much there because of that score. And of course, the entire mise en scene, the way the entire scenes are constructed.
Must watch this film. Please go to the nearest theatres, buy your tickets, get your popcorn. Tiger Zinda Hai rocks because it is a full-on entertainment, has come at the right time of Christmas. Go merry away the Christmas with your family. I rate this at 3.
So I give this film 4 out of 5. It's a solid entertainer. It's a fresh, new showcase for Salman Khan and for Katrina Kaif, and it gives you a story idea that warms your heart. And solid adventure, solid action, and a very gritty, realistic structure within which all this is contained. 4 out of 5. For me, for most I would say, they would say 5 out of 5. But it's delivering a knockout punch at the box office. Go for it.
Come back next week for another film. Take care.